Can y'all see that? Can
Mm,
you see my? Oh, wait. Can
I
you see
see
my?
it.
You can see it. Y'all can see it.
I Yes, ma'am. I see it.
Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay. So here we go. So
Ooh,
I'm
nice.
starting out today with breaking the trap of busy. And I just think this is so timely because don't we all go through this? Like, if we honest, we get caught in that busy trap. And so today I'm giving just a few strategies on being intentional throughout your journey of entrepreneurship. Maybe you're not even an entrepreneur yet. Maybe you are entertaining an idea, but being intentional now helps set you up for a better finish, right? So
Yeah.
right now you grinding nonstop, but your life still doesn't feel like it's yours. You like, well, what's the hang up? I'm following what I've been told. I'm reading all the books. I'm following all the gurus who say to work,
Mm.
work, work. And it make you feel like right now at this point, you this hamster. You like, okay, I know let me cut this off. I'm supposed to be moving and I'm moving, right? But I'm going in a circle. It's perpetual. And I can't seem to get out this trap. And so that's because culture has taught us to chase more, but not on purpose, right? I saw earlier today a post that say 25 businesses you can start like today with less than $1,000. And to me, that draws in the wrong idea because to me, right? Like when you're getting into servanthood and business, it needs to be on purpose. It needs to have a bigger why than just starting a business. And so we've been taught that from every social media post and all these subtle messages that you don't necessarily can see, consciously. It's saying to chase more so you can have more, so you can do more, but you ain't becoming more. And
Right.
so, yeah, right. So
Mm.
being busy can feel like you being very productive, like you checking all the boxes, a checklist, and you ticking off all the T's and dotting all the I's. And you're like, okay, like what's going on? Why is my vision like where I'm supposed to be based on my where I'm standing at insight, right? Where I'm supposed to be. Why am I not getting closer? And I'm gonna share an example for me personally where I felt like this actually maybe just like a couple of days ago. So I was looking up a DBA, looking up for a DBA from my business, right? And so I look up a name and then I start getting into this rabbit hole because I see the name already taken by somebody else and another name, and I went down this for about 1 hour. And I had to say, hello, Shanita. Are you the most productive use of your time right now? Like, are you doing what you are most gifted at, what you are most good at, while you spending your time down this rabbit hole feeling productive, right? Because I had that on my checklist. Oh, do a DBA. But some things that we do, like we have to learn how to delegate because if not, you will get stuck in this trap and you think that, okay, well, my vision was to write the book, but I got caught up in trying to figure out the title and the logo, all those different things. And I'm not saying that those are not important things to do, but you got to be very mindful of being intentional about what you're doing and not confusing it with busy. And so when it's all said and done, you don't need more time to do more. You need a different mindset in how you approach it. And so what that look like? If you like, well, how do I know if I'm being busy and if I'm being productive, am I being intentional? Well, first, if you have a vision, you work backwards. If your vision is to say, you want to have your own, maybe you want to invest in your first property, and in your first property, you want to have, two tenants, it's like a two flat or whatever. You're not sitting here being productive and busy by finding every single article about real estate before you even go and make the investment to buy the property or to even find someone to mentor you, right? We get caught in that. Do y'all not agree? I can hear
Yes.
you, Dante, but I know you agree with me. I see your mouth moving.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, the trap. Be mindful of the trap. Okay. The second slide you can
Yo,
see it
that is
says
so
freedom
good. Come
isn't
on, that
found
is
in the
so good.
hustle, it's found in alignment. And can I say that again? Freedom
One
is
more time,
not
girl.
in the hustle, it's in alignment. And that's why it's important that you are on purpose every moment of your life. Like every day, you doing things on purpose. I know people think like, oh, well, purpose get thrown around so easily. Oh, like I don't even know what my purpose is. So how can I be purposeful in my business? Like that's the first order of business is figuring out what that purpose looks like for you in your season, right? And
That's
so
right.
clarity over the chaos, knowing your why so you can justify your goals. Because, like I said, there's so much information, so many people putting out the quickest way to make $1,000 in your business, the quickest way to, start a business in 90 minutes with no money down. Clarity,
Mm.
clarity.
Mm.
So your why has to be deep enough. It has to be big enough. Who was we talking to? I think we was talking to each other about like what is our why? Somebody I was talking to like, what is your why? And I'm like, nah, keep going. What's your why?
You
Like,
gotta
keep
dig
going.
deep. Dig deep.
Yeah, not surface level. And so decide what matters, and your yes needs boundaries. Now, this part,
Mm.
your yes needs boundaries. In that book I just finished, they say, let your yes be yes, right? Let your yes be yes, let your no be no. And this is huge because we feel bad about saying no, but we have to be very intentional with our time, very intentional with our movement, very intentional in our message.
Mm.
So decide what matters by maybe you can have a list and you can have the big goal up here and then have branches like, okay, if I want to invest in real estate, what's the two things I got to do here to get closer to that point? Like a tree, like a family tree, right? Like use like a family tree and put the goal up there and then work backwards. And then decide what matters based on what you good at and what you're not good at delegate. You can do it like it's your kids. You can
Yep.
delegate to a VA for $7 an hour in Asia. So there's ways you can delegate. So decide what matters and have boundaries. Because when we have these meetings, we have these weekly meetings. My family
Yeah.
knows these doors are closed. Don't come here at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
They know,
Same.
right? And so last but not least, act from identity and not from insecurity. Build as who you are, not who you're trying to prove you are. This is a
Mm.
big one.
Yeah.
Okay. This can
Mm.
be a whole moment. Okay, but act from identity. So my coach says that there are three types of identities. You have your lie identity, you have your my identity, and then you have your high identity. And your high identity is the ultimate one. You have to be connected to something bigger than you, right? It has to be bigger than
Right.
you. And when you
Right.
connect with your source, you know who you are, whose you are, and why.
Yeah.
And you
Exactly.
begin to act in that position. And so build as who you are, not who you're trying to prove you are by being busy, by
Right.
looking like you moving. Yeah.
Mm.
And so this road, it was supposed to be a split road, but we here with this one road. But this one is about clarity, commitment, and intention. Your commitment has to match your intention. It has to be aligned. Right.
Mm.
And it has to be clear, not clear as mud, clear as my glow. You can see my reflection, my light, and like clear like this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this clear. And
We
sometimes it's hard to get there. And that's why you need community. That's why we invite you to Elevate to Activate community on Facebook, where you will connect with other like-minded people. Because on this journey of entrepreneurship and figuring out if you're busy or not, you need accountability.
right.
And so with that's my spiel for this whole topic tonight. Y'all want to tap into that, or we want to keep moving?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that's
I mean,
powerful.
yeah, what you're saying is good. And it's that freedom isn't found in hustle. I like the whole title there because y'all know right now I am trying to de-hustle.
Come
De-hustle.
Mm.
You know what I'm
on.
saying? That's another whole, it's a creative word, but the point is that a lot of times we find ourselves so hustling that we don't get out of the rat race.
Hmm.
Yep.
And, it becomes a serious trap, as we have mentioned. Um, but entrepreneurship is 100% about transitioning and making sure that you are not doing 100% of the work, but that you work in your genius and that you delegate the things that other people are also really, really good at, to remove yourself so that you can work in your genius and stay working on your business instead of in your business on a regular basis. So there is something that is very much in alignment with what you're saying, Shanitha. Freedom
We should make
isn't.
a song. We're going platinum. Really? Would you make one with me? Yeah, we're gonna
Hey
go
y'all,
platinum. Oh
Somebody's
shit.
muted.
Let's make a
I gotta
song.
mute.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Holy
Can you
fuck.
mute him, Dante? Because I can't mute him. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. So yeah, it isn't found in the hustle, but in alignment in terms of you working in your genius and in the spots where you can add value um, to the people that you're going to serve and you're coming in contact with. So with
Mhm.
that now, y'all already know I got a whole journey right now. In the last 24 hours, I've been in Ohio to JFK to Munich, Germany,
Come on.
where I had missed my flight.
Mm.
Ooh. Wait, let me introduce you, Teresa. Let me introduce you
Go
because
ahead, girl.
I
Go ahead.
wanted to, okay, before you get started, y'all, this next speaker, Teresa, y'all, first of all, give it up to her. Give it up to her for the commit. Talk about commitment. Commitment.
Hundreds on hundreds. I been getting money. Hey, you niggas be flexing. You niggas be stunting. Hey, I'm with like, hey, that's my brother.
Huh?
Hey, we got the, we fucked your mother.
Mother!
Go.
Mother! Fuck! Fucker!
Who is that? Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so with that, anyway, to our amazing co-host Teresa, she is showing up for y'all in what is it, Greece?
Greece.
In Greece with the time difference of what, 6, 7 hours. This is what commitment
The
looks like. Let
volume is
her
up.
be an
What up?
example for
This some
you.
motherfucking shit.
Oh, we getting
We
trolled.
gotta
We getting
remove
trolled,
this
y'all. Okay.
person. Somebody
Okay.
named Charles.
Yeah, I don't know that person. Can you like block
Yeah,
them?
yo, if you can't mute it, we're gonna ask you to leave. This is your last warning. Really
Yeah.
respect that you respect what we're doing here.
Yeah. Talk about, oh, I'm gonna share something with y'all later when we get later on in the conversation too, because this is an example of disruption following intention. I gotta share something with y'all too. So with that, Teresa, let us hear from you, phenomenal woman. You
Girl.
let me
Well,
stop
thank you
sharing my
so much.
screen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am just thankful to be here. It's been a journey, and I think we underestimate what it takes to go from, being in our daily activities, whether that be in the business and working on stuff on our own, or working on our business and working for the greater good of the business. Okay, um, so I've traveled. I've traveled from Ohio to New York to Munich. That's where we stopped, right in Munich.
Oh
We
my
got,
God.
yeah, listen, missed the flight altogether.
Mm.
Uh, rebooked it. And one thing that we have to do is we have to be able to make some adjustments when things go down in the
Mm,
wrong direction. So made the adjustments, got on another flight, got to Greece. So we're here in Greece right now.
mm.
And and then picked up what we're doing tonight. And my timing was all off. I was calling you, I was calling Dante, I was texting, I was like, where we at? Hold up, y'all. What's happening? Okay, but we here right now.
Come
So
on, Teresa.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
really glad to have you. Come on.
incredible.
That's
yeah,
how you lead by example.
li-
Yes.
listen, and we have another two events between us in the next 2 weeks, and I'll be right here. The
Mm.
next time I'll see y'all, I'll be on a boat. We're gonna see if we can make it.
Wow. Okay. What you got for us today?
Well, okay, so no slides, but we're gonna talk about it, all right?
All
So
right.
we're gonna talk about being free to flourish. And
Mm.
it's the entrepreneur's exit from everyday execution, which is what I'm doing right now. I figure we might as well go ahead with the real because this is real, right? This is what's happening
Hmm.
right now. You've got to learn. And as I was leaving my hometown, I had to learn to put out the delegation to develop and empower others, right?
Mm,
By letting them stand in their genius moments. Things that, maybe I want to control as an entrepreneur just to make sure things are all right. But I had to step out because I ain't gonna be there.
hmm.
And at some moment, you've got to find others who will stand in their own genius and carry the mission forward.
Yeah.
So when you delegate with intention, you don't just offload tasks, right?
Mm,
You develop leadership in other people, which helps to build the entire process.
yeah.
So
Mm,
what we're doing is we are creating space for you to lead the vision, not just from your everyday routine, but by allowing others to step in with the daily routine, so you can go ahead and get your make sure that working on the business is still in effect, whether you're physically there or not. And here's the thing that I'd say everybody needs to recognize that with this technology,
oof,
we have an opportunity like no other. Like, you do
mm.
not have to be physically present. Dante and Shanitha, we in three different points in the world. We do not have to be physically present to make that commitment, to put that energy out, and to
Mm,
to be on our business versus in our business. So I just want to make
yes.
that's point number one. I got 3 points just to keep it nice and smooth.
Okay.
Okay. Point number two is to systemize and scale. We want to create the systems on the business so that it runs smoothly and sustainably, whether we're there or not. Because
Hmm.
we're talking about operations, right? And in leadership, we've got to build those systems within our communities, whether it's whatever we're doing on a daily basis as entrepreneurs, or if it's what we're doing as a team in partnership, like we do with Elevate to Activate. It's those systems. Dante, it's those systems that you put together this
Hmm.
past week that we all had to kind of get into and get that mindset on and begin to follow so that we could be as productive as we can with the time that we have. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. It's those
Yeah.
systems that make things that put things in a better position for us so that we're not always having to be physically present, but we can be
Hmm.
present in other ways. And it's through the systems that we do this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yes,
all
very
right.
much so. So good.
That
Listen,
is.
a true entrepreneur doesn't build a business that needs them every second.
Come on. Come on. That's the goal.
They build one
Yeah.
that breathes without their constant presence.
Yeah.
Mm,
Putting the systems in place and the ideals, the ideas, the mindset, all of that, all of that,
mm.
Yeah.
extremely important.
I got a question about that. So
All
if
right.
you building a personal brand, right? Like they say build a personal brand, but people are discovering you because you are the brand. When
Yeah.
you go away, like how do you how do you stay out the business and not, not have to be the face of it if it's your personal brand?
Because you are, part of what we do as entrepreneurs, if we're going to grow, is we recognize that we only have 24 hours in the day.
Hmm.
We know that we've got to sleep at least 6 or 7 hours. And we we know that we have daily work to do that keeps things flowing. That might be another 6 or 7 hours. So our
Hmm.
goal is to find others. We do it in connection and in tandem of other people believing in that vision and
Mm,
helping us to move it forward. The whole process gets to move
yeah,
forward.
absolutely. Okay, very, very good. You said
Yeah.
something, Dante?
No, I see him. He popped up in from a different source, but
Okay.
Hmm.
he knows what he's doing. He over there working some magic. Listen, point three, focus. You got to get that focus. And I think we talked about this, if not last week, the week before. You got to focus to flourish, right?
Mm,
You need to shift your focus from being the operator to being the orchestrator, y'all.
yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
shift that focus.
That
So,
focus piece is heavy.
ooh,
Heavy on
it's
the
so
focus.
heavy. It's so heavy. And sometimes, when you're in a situation like for me right now, trying to get the time change straight, trying to understand what are we doing this evening, just trying to pull it all together, getting that focus. What are the
Mhm.
things that I need to have in place so that I can plug in and bring a focused mindset? And how
Yeah.
much time do I need to put into it so I can be ready and present?
Mm.
We say that ready is better than, getting ready. Being ready is better than getting ready, right?
Right. Yeah. That focus. I'm gonna share
So,
something later about that after Dante goes, about focus and how it relates to distraction and disruption as an
yeah.
entrepreneur, as a person.
Listen,
They everywhere.
listen,
Everywhere.
everywhere. So back to how disruption causes, distraction and intention.
Oof.
Like, listen, like I said, 3.5 hours ago, I was in Munich. I
Hmm.
had to figure out, or maybe 4 hours ago, I had to figure out how to get on that plane on a whole different airline. So it is, and there nobody's speaking English. And if you've
Mm.
been to Germany, then it's a different mindset. It's not
Yeah.
the same mindset. So,
Ah.
somebody asked me if I was in kindergarten because I didn't understand.
Wow.
Listen, they said you have to take responsibility for it.
Oh my, the experience is
I'll
right
speak
there.
German. I'll speak
Oh,
German.
oh my, they're not forgetful, right? I love that.
Listen. Anyway,
Wow.
but okay, so so the key is when you're getting this focus to flourish moment, when you're pulling this together, this is where you work on your business and not in it, and you tap into high level strategy that brings you vision and ultimately what we want, which is why I'm where I am right now. Freedom,
That part.
freedom,
That part.
freedom.
Wow.
Yes. And that's where I am right now. I'm just really thankful to be here. Um, just
Yeah, we're
just
glad to
glad that
have you.
I'm on this event tonight. And I'm gonna hand it
Yes.
to my co-host Dante, who is the envisioning person in the group. He's a
Yes.
storyteller. He is all about that technical piece. He
Come
brings
on.
us some order and some organization. He makes
Structure.
it known that we have to have structure. We
Come
better
on.
think that we just gonna jump in here and just do any old thing because Dante ain't having it,
Do
y'all.
not play.
Let Dante have the floor, y'all. Welcome him to tonight's event because we are here.
Yo,
Yes, let's go.
let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, Teresa, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, y'all don't understand just how powerful what she's doing is for us tonight. To be able to be so committed, to be able to be so dedicated on her vacation.
Come
She could be
on.
doing vacation and vibes. We're talking like Athens, Greece with Mediterranean water and original hummus and pita bread.
Come on. One more time for
But
Teresa. Come
she is
on.
here to elevate, to activate with us together for you. Those of you who are coming on to the Facebook groups, thank you. Those of you who are coming into the Zooms, thank you. Those of you who are checking out the YouTubes, thank you, because there's so much information, as Shanita said earlier, out there that you could be listening to, yet you're taking the time to tune in. And so we don't take that lightly whatsoever, and we just want to say thank you. Just a quick recap on everything that we've been discussing so far today is really pivoting and really not making this complicated, and really just having the systems and structures that is necessary to be able to elevate, to activate. And everybody's touched on some critical key points. You know, I saw the acronym CCI, which was clarity, commitment, and intentionality.
Yes.
You know, and so that clarity, commitment, and intentionality, you know, I was just talking to Trinae about that. We were saying, you know, how can you know what to look for, or how can you even know what questions to ask if you don't know what to look for? And there's
Mm.
many of you who are sitting in your space listening or will listen, and you're wondering, what do I even do? How do I even get to the next level? How do
Yeah.
I even know what VA? Because VAs, there's a world of VAs, right?
Right.
Virtual
Yeah.
assistant. For those of you who may not know, you know, there's a world of virtual assistants. There's a plethora of tools, and so having clarity is the key thing. And the I cannot express this more than enough, that clarity comes from community.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
really does. The
absolutely.
type of groups that you're around, there's this saying, the five people that you talk to the most are the ones that you'll become like. You
Right.
know, and
Mm.
so you got to evaluate, what kind of relationships are you having? Do any of your relationships serve where you want to go? Because
Mm.
when it starts off, it might start off kind of foggy, but if you
Mhm.
keep working your way towards the end of that tunnel, the light, it'll get a lot clearer. And
Come on.
so that is so key and important to understanding why clarity is important, because you could be aiming at all these things and missing the target because you can't even see. Your eyes are closed. They're
Mhm.
blindfolded,
That part.
Mm.
you know, and so how do you get that? Join our group, Elevate to Activate. We are three unique individuals who have literally been brought together by the Most High God, who has
Mm.
allowed us to be able to go through some of the same training from
Yeah.
20 years, 10 years, 5 years ago, and have
Yeah.
come to this same point on this road. I love the
Come on.
display that you had up there with the road, you know, because just like just like a major city, just like Rome, you know, that road is key to getting to where you want to go. And so
Right.
join us on this road, community. That is my
Mhm.
encouragement to you. Join our Facebook group, join our program, join into our email list, join in, because we're going to be giving you the information that has allowed us from three different walks of life, three different states, to give you a space where you can feel connected and ask questions. Right now, I know that there's a few questions that have been asked, but the ultimate things is to start asking questions. Don't
Yeah.
be afraid to, in the group chat, hey, you know, what is a VA? All right, what is a
Mhm.
system to use? You know,
Mhm.
Shanita asked the question, what's a webinar that we can use outside of Zoom? Because she
Right.
has
Mhm.
something else going on. And there's
Yeah.
plenty of webinars. You know, there's plenty of different tools, but you won't even know about those tools necessarily, or maybe ones that you can trust if you don't know somebody that's also kind of walked the day in your shoes. And that's
Yeah.
Right.
very, very powerful to have somebody that's walked a day, walked a mile, walked a lifetime in your shoes.
And it's
Leverage the
scary, Dante. It's
experience.
Come
scary.
on.
It's scary. It's scary, right? People get really full of fear when they trying to do this thing. Just that
No,
That's
part.
why they need
absolutely.
community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Community.
Community is like having your back is had. Somebody's watching your six. Somebody's making sure on your right you ain't getting blindsided or sideswept
Mhm.
or bamboozled out here. Because
Come
there's so
on.
many people out here who just are taking advantage. I mean, these scammers on these phone calls, it's coming over and over and over.
And
And
it's
why?
ooh.
I mean, I'm like, how are y'all getting these phone numbers? How are you getting this information? How are you getting access? And so having a group of community is how you have that clarity. And then the next one is commitment, right?
Mm.
I
Mhm.
love what we learned at the cash flow to content event, where one of the speakers said, don't get caught up in the numbers, especially in the beginning. Like if you make
Mhm.
a video and you're only getting 5 to 10 to 20 or even 100, you know, don't let that be a discouragement to you, because number one, five people that you're touching and reaching is powerful. 10
Big
people,
deal. Yeah.
powerful.
Speak
100
that.
people,
Yes.
yeah. Five is
5
powerful.
people in a room. Like,
Five people in a room.
yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, some
And
of our mentors
so
have said that they've come to rooms where they've showed up, flown in, bought the whole
Mhm.
room, and had 10 people sitting there and had to do and did the presentation, even though they only had 10 people in a 300 people room, they still
Mm.
did the presentation like they had 1,000 people in that room.
that's it.
Come
You
on.
That's
know,
it. And the people
because
that showed up are
nothing
still
changes.
grateful.
Nothing changes. You
Nothing
got to
changes.
go.
I've shown up to presentations and conferences like that and was blown away. And I was actually kind of frustrated, like, why aren't more people here? They got to know about this. So
Okay.
I want to encourage you not to get discouraged when you don't see the numbers. Like this isn't for everybody, but this is
Mm-mm.
for you.
Hmm.
If you want that community that has your back, that's authentic, that's relatable, that's been through what you've been through, that cares about you enough to keep doing this, to get on the phone call at 3 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning,
Right.
5 a.m. in the morning in a different country, to have
Right.
somebody that's been, got the family and has to tell the family, hey, at this time, at this moment, this is important and I need you guys to respect
Hmm.
that. And that's why even the other guy, I'm glad he left, gave him the opportunity and he wasn't forced. So there's going to be people that excited me though. I always love adversity. I love a
Oh,
little challenge because
come
that
on,
lets me
Dante.
know.
You know Shanita got something to
Don't
say.
get me started.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go
Don't
ahead.
even get
Jump
me
in there.
started about that. Because that reminded me about earlier today. So y'all know that the presentation, right?
Hmm.
For where I was working
Yeah.
at.
Yeah. I want to hear about that.
And 15 minutes before it started, I get a phone call from the person who coordinated. And they tell me, hey, so we look forward to your presentation. But somebody saw on your Instagram that you had a piece of content that was anti-Trump, antitrust, and we can't allow you to make any kind of offer. You can't do anything but just make the presentation. And so naturally, I was thinking in my head, well, somebody tried to self-sabotage me. Like, who went on my Instagram and looked for a video that it was just a video like, hey, I'm free. But they scrolled down to like early June. And in the moment, I was like, oh, I was being ocean. I was like, I'm mad. I want to know who
Yeah.
did that. But then
Yeah.
my husband began to talk to me, and what I thought in my mind immediately, disruption follows intention. That's the
Yes.
Yes.
first thing that popped in
Hmm.
my head because I'm like the audacity, the unmitigated gall. Are you kidding me? You know,
Right.
and the fact that it was 15 minutes before, I'm prepared, I'm excited and I'm
Yeah.
ready. And I get on the call, and I'm like, you know what, the people that need to be there, that's what I'm gonna focus on. I'm not gonna allow like people like the guy that just got on that call to distract me from what my purpose is.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I had a message for those people that it didn't even come from me. It was
Mm.
given to me. And I'm like, oh, like Lord, okay, that's what they need. And
Hmm.
15 minutes before they try to throw me off track and say somebody went on my Instagram and scrolled a month ago, like that's what I mean about you got to have
And
clarity.
knowing that has to be at least 50, 75, 100 videos with
That's
you.
the
Mm.
that's the thing.
Yep.
So the fact that that even occurred, and so I couldn't make the offer about the webinar, but for me, what that showed me is that you have to have clarity in your vision. And as you're going up the stairs, it may be distracted, maybe toys on the floor. You got to keep moving and keep going up because there's so
Yeah.
many things trying to throw you off, like
Mm.
people, I mean, like I'm like,
It's
come on, I'm
energy,
like
bro.
Lord.
Just
I'm
energies.
like, God, I don't understand this. Like, what's going on? Like today, 15 minutes before. But this picture I have in my office says, be fearless in the pursuit of what set your soul on fire. And I was
Ooh.
fearless today. And that's what I mean about having clarity in your vision. Do you understand
Yes.
that?
Oh,
And
they're
so
gonna
that's what
speak you. They're
I
gonna
Yes.
had to
speak
tell
you.
y'all that because I was like, really?
Man, I'm
Wow.
glad you
Mm,
shared that.
Yeah.
Man.
mm,
And so
mm, mm.
that's why these conversations are so powerful and impactful because that encouragement truly iron is sharpening iron, y'all. Having
Hmm.
even a husband that can support and remind you, having the visuals around you, set that up, and then
Come
having
on.
people
In the
that you can
community,
start.
The community.
Yes,
That's
yes,
that's it. That's
community.
it.
yeah,
Yeah, we hold on and we hold tight, and we make
Yeah.
yep,
sure that we
yep,
bring that community together, and understand that it is lockstep.
yeah,
It is lockstep, and we show up,
lockstep,
show
yeah,
out,
Come on. Show up and show out. Let it be a
Yeah.
testament to you that you may be going through something right now and you may feel like, I don't know if I can do this. You know, I don't have the husband. I don't have the community. I don't have the partner. But you have Elevate to Activate. That's why we're here. Like
Mm,
Dante
Woo.
said, we have had all our own experiences, but we've learned from some of the same people. Who
mhm.
knew that 5, 6 years ago, me listening to Miles Monroe by myself, nobody I can talk to, like, oh, listen to this, that can understand me. And 5 years later, I'm here with y'all. Like, do y'all
Come
understand
on.
the
It's
power?
already,
Do y'all
yeah,
understand that?
it's already
Yeah.
done.
Oh, don't get me. Y'all not get excited. Okay. Let me.
Yes. Nah, we love it. We love it.
Oh my
We
God.
love
So
it.
this is what you can get and Elevate to Activate, tap in. And as we continue to grow this and grow what we can offer you, like it's the time and the places right now. What do you have to lose? You already probably losing.
Mm,
You know, that's I'm not saying that in a bad way, but maybe you losing because you don't have the support. Earlier today, I was talking to my little sister and she's talking about how she wants freedom and everything we talk about. And I said, well, what's the problem? Like, what's the disconnect? Don't have
Mm.
community. No
mm.
community.
Right.
Yeah.
That's 100% because you do get tired. You know, we are human beings having this experience, or spiritual beings having this
Come
human
on.
experience, and our bodies get tired, our minds get tired. We are indoctrinated
Yes.
with all kinds of stuff. We got social media, we got the television, we got the radio, everything, all this stuff is always coming at us on a regular basis. And our job is to navigate that, to turn off the noise. I think we talked
Mm,
about that.
Mm.
Turn that noise off. Get in with your community and get with yourself, your God-given gifts,
come on.
and then begin to make some choices about how your life is going to go. See, and it is a
Yeah.
choice. Ultimately, it's 100% a choice, but
Yeah.
you got to surround yourself around the right people to keep
Yeah.
your balance,
Yeah.
to keep yourself from going in this direction versus that direction and being confused.
Yeah.
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 That's
Yeah.
good. I thought about when you bash strawberries earlier in my presentation, talked about when you bash strawberries, right? And you buy them, they look good, and you come home, put them in the refrigerator. And then after a few days, you go digging in them, and that one in the middle got a little mold on it. The ones
Mm,
touching it got mold on it because it was next to that one that had mold on it.
And
That's
it
how
happens so
community is.
fast.
That's how community is. If you're not in
Yeah.
community, you get pulled back, you start to mold. You may have all the ambition,
Mm.
all the potential in the world. But if you don't get
Mm.
around the right people, you begin to mold too.
right. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's
this is
good.
so timely. It's so good and so timely. Cause
Yeah.
somebody gonna listen to this on YouTube maybe a week later, and they're gonna be lonely trying to figure out like this is hard. I'm ready to give up, but I want to do it for my
Yeah.
family. You know,
Yeah.
my
Right.
parents need more. My lineage needs more, and they gonna see this video. So I hope that
Right.
Yeah.
this blesses you. If you watch this, you are listen. We here. Facebook Elevate to Activate.
Yeah.
Come get some of this.
Yeah.
Come
Okay.
on now. Come
Come
on
get some
now.
of
All
this.
right, Shanika. All
And we
right.
and we got an exciting announcement coming up soon to make it really easy for you guys all to be able to continue to hear from us, to connect with us. We have been working hard in the background, working on the systems, so you're growing with us. And
Mm,
Yeah.
that's something that you can really like take some pride in, some honor in, that to know like, man, I was with them from the
when they
ground level,
started.
because we're
Mm.
going up. We're literally elevating and activating in all areas. We're not stopping this. Like the commitment level is there and we're being intentional. So
Yeah.
be on the
Yeah.
lookout August, pretty soon in August, for the new release of just how you can continue to plug in and get locked in with us. So lock in, lockstep.
Love
Locks.
it. Mhm.
Lockstep. That's what we're talking about. Well, y'all, the conversations that we were having earlier this week, we talked about how just always it's important for us to just keep it real so that folks,
Mhm.
when they hear us, they know that we are not creating this, we're not manufacturing this. This is really about us, everybody growing. You are witnessing our growth as we help you to witness, as we help you to witness your own growth, and it is
Yes.
Yeah.
it is self-refueling. So plug in. That is what I have to
Yes.
say. And I just want, I want y'all to feel the love that we're bringing here. It's it is some wisdom, it is some thought process, it is some things that we can do, physically do, mentally do,
Mhm.
emotionally do to improve all of the things that are around us as a community. So
Yeah.
jump in. Y'all got to jump in. Shanika,
Yes.
I know you got something to say about that because we are winding down, honey.
Yes, we are. Actually, I want to see if we have Miss Holden on the line, if she wants
Oh,
to tap in and add anything to the conversation. Because
give her
she
give her the
was
mic.
unmuted. I know we need to give her the mic now. Let's see. But she's muted, but she was unmuted.
Okay,
Mm,
yeah, she had just texted me too saying she's listening in.
Yeah, she's
that's
on.
we're happy, love to have her there. Some of the stuff
Yeah.
she's saying is golden.
Ah,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, well, I think she's muted. I don't know if she can't talk. She can't talk right now,
Oh, you know
Dante?
what? I gotta unmute people.
Oh,
Oh.
I had to set that up. There she
Oh.
go.
Well, okay, ich sprechen Sie Deutsch, meine Lieblingsklasse, was nicht
Yeah,
Deutsch.
she just texted me.
Germany is very interesting, as we know, and my
mm,
sister lives there, and she's lived there now for 8 years,
mm,
and she's
But I
becoming
think
a
she's
dual
in Greece.
citizen. Yeah, right. But she went through Germany where there was very, difficult language barriers. So I
yes,
just want to encourage you that Chad, you the normalized one. I say Germany is definitely not, but they are very
yes.
unique and different.
Oh yeah,
But
ask me was I in kindergarten.
let me tell you. But thank you guys. First of all, you guys first, I want to encourage you. Continue doing what you're doing. You guys are absolutely incredible. You are
Oh.
amazing. And so many people will hear your voice. They don't have to
Mm.
hear it live. They will hear it later or live, but later it's powerful. It will flow throughout the universe. I just want you guys to know that God's got you guys. This is an amazing team. Like, I'm so impressed by the commitment, dedication, and so on and so forth. So one of the things, so yeah, I want to make sure I say that before I move on. But you
Yeah, you talked
guys,
about that earlier today, actually.
Oh man,
yeah,
thank
yeah,
you. Wow.
I said that in the live today. Yeah, you cannot quit, right? You just cannot quit, because when you do, then there becomes it's like a domino effect. We talk about the domino effect typically the other way.
Mm.
But
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm
that's
pushing.
all right. But
Yeah.
this domino effect is the good domino effect, that when you continue, we grow. When you break apart and all these other things, then people become confused and be like, well, they quit, so I can quit too, or whatever.
Mhm.
So you never know who's listening to you. So you guys stick with it. There's greater later for sure.
Oh,
Mm,
thank you so
Yeah.
much. Wow.
thank
Did
you.
y'all hear the live today?
I
If you
didn't. I
didn't,
didn't
go
watch
back.
yet.
Go back and listen to it. It's talking about everything you guys are talking about right now. It's talking about systems and
Oh.
strategy, mindset and execution, and spiritual alignment. And one of the things I didn't get to say earlier that I'll say to you guys: confusion does not convert. So you
Mm.
just need
Ooh.
simple systems, a
T-shirt and a
clear
hat.
offer, and a plan that does not burn you out. You guys stick to that, you will not fail. It does, when it gets confused and there's TMI and all that, you guys stay the course, because confusion doesn't convert. Keep it simple, keep the system clear, keep just the teaching today was amazing. So I love it.
That's good.
I love
Oh
it. I
man.
love it.
Thank you.
Can I just say your one-liners are lethal. You said confusion. You said clarity is not confusion. You said confusion not is clarity. What was that?
Confusion doesn't convert.
Confused doesn't
Doesn't
Confusion
convert.
does
convert.
On
not convert.
your first live video, when Dante said,
Oh
"Do
yeah.
you help?" and you
Oh,
said
that
it's what you say. You said it's what with a D. That's discount thinking or something. You said about
discount dialect. We are not the
like,
help.
okay, sign me up.
It's kind of
Discount
like what Shamitha
dialects.
was saying earlier, that you can't be there for everything and everybody and everywhere. You got to be able to be
Mm,
from your business and still make an impact on those who you serve, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing. But you guys are powerful. You have an it factor.
Oh,
And I don't say that very often because I'm very careful about how I say that, because there's certain people I won't even work with because there's just some things that just don't match or line up. And you guys have a great um ability to make an impact on the world. And one-liners. So there's something funny about one-liners. When I work with clients, we actually have a whole session on creating your one-liners, because
mm,
that's how people will remember you when you say it enough times. They'll
Yeah.
remember those
Yeah.
one-liners. And how we
Yeah.
create them is actually very systematic, and they're very special
ah,
to you. Like
Yeah.
Shanita, I could tell hers by listening to the way she teaches. And so there'll be one-liners that'll come through her story and through your stories as well. There'll be
mm,
one-liners that'll come through yours, both of you. I mean, golly, the whole conversation today about leadership, and every time you bring it, is amazing. So there's one-liners out of that. John Maxwell, one thing that he says
mm,
about leadership is what? Influence. He says it all the time.
mm.
You listen to him, follow him, leadership is influence. That's a one-liner. When you guys
Yeah.
get those, you'll save them for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they show up in these calls. They show up on these lives, and so that is a powerful thing to continue to for us to hone on. And so I thank you,
Cultivate them.
just for
Mhm.
Mm.
keeping
And we can have a
keeping us
whole
on track as well.
thing how to cultivate them, but you cultivate them. Like I always say, practice, prepare, and present at a very high level. I never stop saying that.
Mm.
Dante probably has that memorized through
Mhm.
the years. Once you get those one-liners down, you guys, you will have a brand that people just won't forget. I mean, it's the same for Myron Golden. If you just follow him long enough, he's got those same one-liners that he says, especially about conversion. We all know that.
Yep.
So
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah.
Like, so good. I'm like, we need an affiliate code for your services for E2A.
Oh
Because
yeah.
them lethal one lines, I'm like, oh, my ear be like this on the screen every time you
Yes.
talk. Like, oh my God. Oh, thank you so
Yes.
much for that. Thank
I'm
you for
glad you
who you
said that
are.
too about the affiliate code. I can't wait for us to have our
Yeah.
team meeting to talk about that as well. That's part
Yeah.
of it.
Listen, thank you, Miss Holden. Thank
What
you
time is
for,
it?
yeah,
4, 8,
everything.
it's got to be like,
It's
let's see,
almost
9,
5
10,
a.m.
11,
over
12,
there.
1, 2,
Oh, what
3,
time is it,
4.
Nat?
It's 4:50.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Trust me,
Almost
I
5
count the
a.m.
hours because I be thinking about it when I'm getting ready to call my sister. I'll be like, oop, can't call her right now. You are a trooper, girl, but that's going to catch up with you. So get you some rest.
Dante, you need
Yes.
to unmute her. She's muted. She put
Oh,
unmute
she
because
got
you got her
muted?
muted. No, she's muted. You got to unmute her.
Oh, I'm like, she ain't talking. She
Okay,
ain't
Like,
nah.
she
talking.
don't
I
like what
heard
I'm
the last
saying.
part to get some rest.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, everyone. You can close it out, Dante, if you can close it out.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. Thank you guys, everyone. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for Teresa. Thank you, Shanita, for staying dedicated, showing up, really coming through, really speaking from your heart and speaking from alignment. Let's continue to do this. Let's continue to help, or not help, but let's continue to
Oh,
elevate,
your
to
mute is on.
activate.
Her mute is on, Dante. That's what she's saying. I
Yeah.
want to speak into Teresa's life. The Lord is really just dropping it real quick. But Teresa, I see you on large stages, just like this
Mm,
traveling that you're doing and the places that you're going. There is a greater audience, and there's nothing wrong with small audiences, but you are elevating. You are elevating. The whole team together is elevating. So I see you as you travel. There's going to be opportunities that come your way that are going to blow your mind. So keep doing
mm.
what you do.
Absolutely.
Come
Absolutely.
on.
I
Keep
am
doing it.
unmuted. And praise God, y'all. Praise
Praise
God,
God.
y'all. Because
Yes.
we are here, y'all. This is 50, 60 days later, y'all. We here, y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
Come
Doing this,
Yeah.
y'all.
on.
Yeah.
Y'all got to bring the glory here, y'all,
That's
because
it.
we are in the presence of just a God moment. We've got
Oh,
Yeah.
to
Yes.
understand that this is a
Yeah.
God moment for us to even be here right now and to be able to interact and bring our thoughts, our energy, our creativeness
mm.
Yes.
to the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
So Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're
Thank you.
bringing blessings onto us, and we feel it, and we're thankful, and we're grateful. Shanitha, honey,
she
all
go.
that joy you got, all that joy you bring in, you are the joy and the light. And
Mm.
Dante, you are on top of making
Okay.
it right.
Okay.
Warrior around here.
He be like, listen up. Like,
See,
okay.
that it's that man energy, that masculine
Yes.
energy. We need it because
Mhm.
and see, we know that Grace brought that she gave you that direction, that guidance, that discipline, that energy,
Lineage. Come
that
on.
mama did what she had to do to bring this man forward. So we are here.
Grateful for you, Miss
Thank
Holden.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said it
Yeah.
to me last week. They're like, well, listen, you dating a strong woman and you came from a strong woman, so we got it. We got husbands, we understand, we
Come
got
on.
sons. So
We're
you know,
loving it. We're loving it. Loving
but
the
I do
whole
love you
thing.
all, and I'm really thankful and grateful, and I'm always excited and looking forward to this, and that's why I'm working so hard, you know, and I know we all are, but behind the scenes for E2A and for those that are coming in, because we're laying down the foundation, and this foundation is going to be solid. Number one, it started with God, and it starts with God, and it begins with God, and
Yes.
it continues with God. We in step with God, and so He always tests us too. He says, I'll make you to see if you're faithful over small things first to make you ruler over many.
Mm.
And I'll end it right there. I'm done.
You know it's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. We gotta go, Dante. You can't be
Yeah.
saying
Gotta
stuff like
go.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes. Y'all got 4 minutes. Let's get it done.
Look, you want the 4 minutes, Teresa. Look, I
No,
know.
I don't want them 4 minutes. I'm gonna let
Okay.
y'all go ahead and speak to it. You know I'm working on overtime.
Yeah. Well, Dante about to share his screen, it look like. So
I'm just playing some music.
yeah, thank y'all for being here. And we hope that there was a seed planted in you and then nurtured. You nurture that seed, okay?
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's only His grace.
What you do with our music, Dante?
I was jamming, sir.
Y'all have a blessed night. Peace and love. Okay.
I love some music now. Don't get me singing up in here. Bye, everybody.